Start.
Once upon a time,
Hmm.
the wolf and the 7 little goats.
Hmm.
Once upon a time, there lived a mother goat and the 7 young goats in the forest.
Hmm.
The mother goat gathered the young goats together and said, "Children, I have to visit Grandma Gal in the village nearby. Will you take good care of the house when gone?" "Yes, we'll be fine. Don't worry." But the mother goat was still worried. She said to the young goats, "You must not open the door, especially our wolf is locked in." "How will we know it's a wolf? You know my voice, right? Listen carefully and don't open the door as you
बैटरी तो साला पूरा है
mother's soft voice.
ওই যে ব্যাটারি
What
ব্যাটারি
is
বারবার করে
my arms are white, right? Look through the crack in the door and don't open it unless you see your mother's right arm. Yes, Mom! The mother goat gathered the young goats together and went to the next village. As she disappeared, a large wolf appeared from the shade of the tree. The mother goat is gone. What means only the 7 young goats are home. He went back to the goat's house and locked on the door. Who's there? It's your mother. I forgot something. Please open the door. If she's there, she's there, she's there, she's there. But then the goat went to open the door. But the youngest goat said, "Wait, that doesn't sound like the mother's voice. Mother's voice is soft and beautiful. And that voice is too deep." But the youngest goat shouted to the door, "You must be a wolf! The mother says, don't even think about coming into the house. Because goats are smart." Wolf tried to think how he could sound like the mother goat. Suddenly, came and counted big piles. He had an idea. My voice will be soft if I eat grapes like this. The wolf ate grapes and tried to speak in softer voice. Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. Oh, hoo-hoo. That's the voice of the mother goat. He went back into the goat's house and knocked on the door. Who's there? It's your mother. Grandma can give me some delicious food. Please open the door. If she's mine, she's mine, she's mine, she's mine, she's mine. The eldest goat went to open the door. The youngest goat spoke again. "Hey, that doesn't sound like the mother's voice. Mother's voice is so beautiful. That voice is too deep." The youngest goat shouted to the door, "You must be a wolf! The mother's voice soft and white. Don't even think about coming into the house. Please try to speak because of my fur." The wolf tried to think how he could make his fur white like the mother goat. Suddenly, he came across a bag of flour in the shed and had an idea. "Oh, I go like the mother goat if I put that flour on my hands." The wolf went into the shed and covered his arms and flour. Now his arms quickly turned white. "Now I have white fur just like the mother goat." He went back to the goat's house. "It's really your mother this time. My voice is soft. And my arms are white. Ooh, young goats ran and hid as soon as the wolf attacked. The eldest goat hid under the bed. I found one hiding under the bed. The wolf swallowed the eldest goat hiding under the bed. The second hid
জোরে বলো
Zed, the third in the stone, the fourth behind the curtains, the fifth in the pot, and the sixth in the cellar. But the wolf got got them all down. The youngest goat hid under the large grandfather clock against the wolf. Shouldn't there be one more? The wolf looked around the house but couldn't find the youngest goat. That must be all of them. Oh, my stomach is so full for eating the young goats. Good. I always get sleepy when I'm full. I should go and take a nap by the stream. The wolf walked out of the house after eating the 6 young goats and disappeared. The mother goat returned home in the afternoon. She found the door wide open and the house a mess. She looked all over. I couldn't
জোরে বলো
find any of the young goats. Children, where are you? What happened to them? My precious babies are crying. The young goats were hiding under the log. Shining through his face. Oh, my dear baby! That the wolf came and ate all of the other goats. The wolf ate grapes to make his voice sound like yours. And he put flour on his arms to make them look white like yours. He eats turrecos. See, where did the wolf go? He said he was going to take a nap by the stream. The mother goat took the young goats.
ব্যাস হয়ে গেল
No,
খতম করো
the mother goat knew that the young goats were inside the wolf's large belly.
তারপর
My baby, could you go back home?
জোরে বলো
My baby, could you go back home and bring me? My baby,
মাই বেবি
will you go back home
উইল ইউ গো ব্যাক হোম
and bring a needle, scissors, and thread?
and bring a needle, scissor and thread.
Yes, Mom. The young goat took the mother goat a needle, scissors, and thread. The mother goat crept up to the wolf and cut his belly open with scissors. And the young goats came flying out of the wolf's belly one after another. Hey! Be quiet. We don't want to wake up the wolf. We have to work together. Children, get some rocks from the stream and bring them to me, okay? Hurry, hurry. Hurry, hurry. The young goats listened to their mother and get rocks from the stream. The mother goat placed the rocks in the wolf's belly and sewed it up with the needle and thread. The wolf's belly looked like the mountain once again. All right, let's go back home. The wolf woke up after the goats left. Wonder great nap. I am thirsty. Should I drink some water from the stream? he is so heavy. Oh, maybe I'm just imagining it. Oh, yes, because he ate so many young goats. He found even more thirsty once he saw his dream. Over his head drink, but the rocks in his belly began to move all at once, and he stumbled. The wolf fell into the water. The wolf tried to sit it up, but the rocks in his belly weighed him down. Somebody save me! In the end, the mother goat was talking to the young goats at home. Children, make sure you never open the door to a stranger again. Understand? Yes, Mom! The young goats never opened the door to a stranger ever again when their mother was away. Hey!